Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. U.S. Representative from Florida, Matt Gaetz, is apparently under investigation for allegedly having sexual relations with a teenager. And here's the thing, right? I know this is going to be the whole thing, but wow, it's almost like the guy who was the sole dissenting vote against improving the tools that people have to address human trafficking. Kind of weird that you would be the one person to oppose that. But here's the thing, right? Beyond this gross and despicable story, my issue is that this is not the only egregious thing he's done. Matt Gaetz has done everything from, let's go back in time here. He helped instill the violent rhetoric that caused people to storm the Capitol, but then in the wake of that, he blamed Democrats for inciting violence on the left and said that wasn't really Trump supporters, it was Antifa and stuff. He made a mockery of the pandemic when he went into Congress wearing a gas mask to do performative politics, which he loves to accuse the left of doing. There's also the fact that he caused a security breach when during a hearing he and others broke in, which violated the skiff or whatever it's called, and put potential hearings and sensitive information at risk. That's why you don't bring phones and stuff into these hearings. So there was that thing. What else did he do? Oh, dude had numerous DUIs that I think allegedly his dad had to help him get out of. Oh, another thing that he's under that's been alleged against him are his various potential breach of ethics. And there was he also threatened Michael Cohen and has just basically constantly gone with the whole Trump train, fake news, all this sorts of just terrible rhetoric. This man is not a good person. This man is not a kind person. And yet, he has managed to do all these things. Threaten people, misdirect blame, promote fake news, promote misinformation, make a mockery and a spectacle of politics in a pandemic, routinely have someone else bail him out for DUIs, showing he never learns his lesson, making threats towards people, just the list is long. And, I hope that this latest allegation, if it proves true, finally puts him behind bars where it seems like he definitely belongs. But my issue with this is that this man has been allowed to commit egregious offense after egregious offense and continues to serve as a sitting congressman in the halls of power. This sentient turd in a toupee has power and influence and a job, a six-figure job. And he is allowed to get away with this stuff that any other person in any other industry, unless they were, the rich, wealthy CEO, they would never be able to get away with it. And yet this is the state of things. This is the state of things in America right now and in many corners of the West, where people like Matt Gaetz of Florida, a sitting U.S. congressman, get to throw caution to the wind and violate numerous laws and engage in illegal behavior on numerous accounts and still manage to be employed rather than immediately disbarred, thrown in jail, and having all their benefits and pensions, etc. revoked. The fact that this man continues to enjoy this privilege despite so many offenses against everyone, it's mind-boggling. And it's also really disturbing because he's probably not the only one. And there's how many congressmen and how many senators and how many CEOs who can get away with stuff like this? That's what's bothering me today.